the cool thing with knitting is that you really create like your material. Yeah, so that's like I guess where you started. So the sample you have in your hand is the basis, but then you can add a shape to it. But you can as well really create like a 3-dimensional product that comes out of the machine. So it's like those different things that come together that really make it so interesting to me, and you really can push the boundaries on what is possible and how far you can go.
Yeah, and I think also the process is quite slow and quite tricky with knitwear, because when you work with wovens, you just order the material and then you cut it and sew it together, but you actually create your own material. So I think the design process, I guess it was the same for you also when we did the garments, it was quite slow and a bit painful sometimes, because yeah, you had to you're creating a material and it's easier said than done, actually. Yeah.
And it's not like good from the first time. Like, for example, the t-shirt I'm working, we had quite a few back and forth.
Yes.
Yeah, before we had the right gradient, right? And
Yes.
That's amazing.
yeah. So it's like how it works on the machine is kind of taking you a bit in, but it's you kind of program needle per needle. As we have kind of 2,000 needles that you can program. And it's like you enter pixel by pixel on the computer how you want to construct the knit. So one stitch is one pixel. When you create a file, in principle, I use like similar machines and where your sweaters are made from, or like your not your socks, but like your sweaters. But I think what is so different in the way I work, I'm like first a designer and then I'm a technician. So I very much approach everything from like, what if we could do this? Or how can I solve this? Or how can I use this material that is not meant to be used on this machine? Very kind of questioning the boundaries of how far I can go with the technology. I really try to not really do the same as anybody else. I really stay close to myself. Like, what do I find interesting? How much can I go further? And when I get a no, like that's not possible, I'm like, I mean, actually, like if we do it this way, or if we turn around, or if we take a little bit back on the one point and we push on the other, like, yeah. So that's
I love what you said, because she said the one goal for us was keep it a recognizable Timberland, but do something completely unexpected. So that this was like a great challenge, and the result is clear. So tell us.
I would say to ladder into the process, you took us out of our comfort zone. You know, I mean, I've been doing this for 20 years, working in this industry, and you kind of conform and everything's computer based, and you forget to be a student almost, and trial and error, and you almost damage goods at this stage. You know the process, so you're kind of there, but you challenged that, and that was amazing.